Bueno, vamos a dar inicio a la segunda parte del presente evento, el Marketing Summit. En esta oportunidad vamos a tratar el tema Consumer Behavior, Karmic Cards, Biology of Indians, a cargo del padre Joe Arun. El padre Joe Arun es director ejecutivo del Instituto Xavier de Administración de Empresas de la Universidad San Xavier, India. Tiene un PhD en antropología de la Universidad de Oxford, Reino Unido.
University in UK, and marketing MBA from the Merit Administrative Institute, and he has an MA in anthropology from Madras and from Chennai, India University. A philosophy BA from an Indian institution, also economy baccalaureate, and he's director of research from cultural dialogue and religious dialogue from Loyola campus in Chennai, India. And the institute researching also conflict topics of religions and cultures and conflict solution and evolving conflict states, and affiliated institute from the Madras University, and they have several students that are working on the thesis. It's dialogue, cultural and religious dialogue. So Father Yoram is going to start his presentation. Please, a round of applause.
Respected Vice President, the Dean, the Vice Dean, my good friend Ronald Rivas, who made this connection, and my co-presenter Dr. Daniel, his wife Gloria, ladies and gentlemen, hola, ¿cómo estás usted? Don't ask me for more. This I learned this morning from my taxi driver. Yeah, I want to thank that taxi driver this morning. He taught me. I asked him how to say how are you, but also he taught me one more words, but that I will use it at the end. I'm very happy to be here in Peru because I'm a Jesuit priest. But after coming here, I feel as if I have been in my own home, because this is the only place in my recent trip. I was in Germany teaching. I was in Rome. I met Papa. Yeah, he's a very nice man. I told him, come to India. Oh, yeah, one day. Not now. Go to Brazil now. And very interesting. But people don't smile in Germany if you say Guten Morgen. But in Peru, you don't say hola, no. Yeah, automatic. Lively. So this is what the world should be. You know what I'm going to talk today is how Indians buy things. Why Indians buy what they buy. Why they buy what they don't need. This is my topic. If you don't understand anything else hereafter, don't worry. This is my topic. How Indians buy. How culture influences their buying. And how important is to connect culture, buying behavior, and branding. These are the three topics which I will deal in the next 1 hour. I think my translators will be translating properly. Sometimes the translators, they give their own speech. Because we don't know. They will be talking their own talk, whatever they know. But I promised, initially I wished them, please be careful. Only translate my talk, don't give your talk. The title is Consumer Behavior, Karmic Cause, the Biology of Indians. The biology, that's the word I only coined. It's not English. Because otherwise the British will fight it. Because when I went to Oxford, they said, you are not speaking English. And I said, what? You are speaking Indian English, not English English. Yeah, then I have to learn the British English, which is very different. I went to a bus. I asked him how to go to Cowley Road. Thank you. Yeah, so this is my word, which don't mistake. This is biology, the study of buying, my own word. I am writing a book on this, so therefore once the book is out, then people will know this is also a word is used. Because English, if you use often, that word will become in the dictionary afterwards. That's the best technique. What I will do is a kind of a preview. I'll give you an introduction about what exactly I would talk about throughout this 1 hour. And I will talk about the very important concept called karma. I was so interested in the break, the dean and the associate dean and the vice president. We were talking, yes, we are all very close. Yes. Yesterday in the lunch, we went to a restaurant near the beach. Exactly. Same food, what I eat in India. Same taste. Exact taste. I said we have that karma also. There is some similarity, but not the same. There is some similarity. I will talk about that because that will determine the entire talk. Then I'll talk about the Indian buying because I can't stand in one place because I'm used to preaching like this. Because it arrests me, that one mic. How Indians buy their behavior, Indian buying behavior. Then branding strategies that India uses, the culture, that influence of the culture. And also I will talk about how in India now, many people buy Audi car. Very interesting. Many people now, 30% increase now. But suddenly Audi car, which is costly. Why? Why do they buy? There is a reason for this. Okay. How many have been to India? Raise your hands. Yeah, only 2. So I can say anything I want. Thanks. So Ron and the another person there, please keep quiet. Huh? Yeah. See, I am coming from this place. This is the place where I am coming from. This is 28 states. Means 28 countries. Because each state they speak different language. Each state they have a different dress. Each state they have a different food. They are different. And we have 1,400 plus languages. Even one language is very difficult to understand people. And 18 languages. If I travel from here to the capital of India, Delhi, on the way I will see 6 to 7 countries. Do you understand what is India? It's not India, it's one place. People tell me, when you go to United States, when there was a famous plague in here, 1991, when I went to the United States, they said, stopped. You have plague. No, I am here. No, India. Everybody. They think it's one village. No, it's very different. The consumer base is 1.14 billion people. But tomorrow will be different. Huh? The everyday production is very fast. fast. In one family, there will be about 10 to 15 people. Yeah. So, I belong to a family, there are 10 of us. My father was asked to produce a family, he produced a village. Yeah, it's like we are very good at this, if not any other thing. So very good at this. But this is why, because India and China is very popular now, because we have this 380 million middle class meant for marketing. If you are a marketing student, these are the people you have to cheat. Yeah, you can advertise, and this last year alone, 1,500 shopping malls. Each mall consists of 320 shops. Now, there is a tsunami of buying. People go, particularly women. Yeah. You know what is the difference between man buying and women buying? Suppose man is going to buy the shoe, we will put on the shoe like this, we walk, is it good or not? Women, they take the shoe, go to the mirror. It has to look good, that's all. Not for long, no, because they want to buy every day. Yeah, that's now massive buying. Buying becomes an addiction. They shop until they drop dead. Yeah, every day. There is largest, and they have largest two-wheeler market and all this information. Look at this number of billionaires in India improving, you see. 1999, 3, but 2010, 88. Yesterday I found out the detail, 2013, there are 1,484 billionaires. Dangerous India, be careful. 7th largest automobile market we have in Peru, Mahindra. Large, big. So the empowered economies today, I will show you about the system. The poor people are becoming middle class. The middle class is becoming upper middle class. The upper middle class is becoming the rich. Fast, growing. Where is the consumer? This is the consumer. India's 40 million, 38 to 40 million middle income group. Yes, this group, which purchase more than just what basics. I conducted a survey in one mall, shopping mall, supermarket. I asked the people who came out of the shop, we asked about 1,400 people, around people, sample. So only one question. Did you buy the same thing what you bought when you entered? When you entered, you wanted to buy these things? 74% said no. They only realized this buying only after going inside. People, this is the 40 million, they do this. India is diverse. I want to warn you, whatever I talk, it is not simply categorical. India is 1,004, culturally, linguistically, politically, socially, spiritually, very different from one state to the other. Therefore, we cannot say this is like this, India is like this, no. Because then you will ask me where, which state, in which state, which district, which state, in which district, which street, because different. Understand this. So the consumer attitude, Indian consumer attitude comes from where? Where is this attitude? I have been doing this research after my PhD in Oxford University for the last 18 years. I'm doing 9 years, last year, 9 years I'm doing this. I'm still continuing this. Something unique about Indian attitude to buy things. Where does it come from? It comes from our brother, big brother, British Raj. Still we are. You see, that is why Peru and India, more or less, somewhere or other, we are same. because our colonized mind is still there. Indians, they like to speak English, not their own original language, because speaking in English is intelligent. Particularly after taking one peck of whiskey, they switch over to English. Ladies and gentlemen. Very free. English speaking, because still they think whatever that comes from outside, very good, original. You know, sometimes when I go to England, when I come back, people ask me, buy lavender soap. I don't buy it in England. I come to Chennai, Madras. I buy in one of the shops available and give it to them. They say, oh, fantastic. Foreign good means foreign good, very good. Then after 10 days, I tell them, I didn't buy there, I bought it here. Ah, that is why it was not good. It's a mindset, always. And one more thing, what Dr. Daniel was talking about in India, fairness, very important. You know, Fair and Lovely is one of the products, cream, fairness cream. In India alone, $8 billion net profit, 2010-11. But show me one person who has become fairer. Nobody. It's a mindset. This is all the British. The fairness indicates beauty and intelligence. Indian education, the Indian education is given by the British. You know what they wanted? They wanted only clerks. Therefore, their education is listen, sit down, listen to me, think, go. Don't think on your own. Because we only want followers, not intelligent people. So they made all Indians clerks. The British. Don't think, muck up, rote memory, vomit it in the exam, thinking only. So when I went to Oxford, they told me, think. In India, they told me, only memorize and do it. We stopped doing that. Now, think, something different. Because still, most of the Indians are very good in memory. Recently, you will see all of them. The Indian perception is always passive. I was talking about this. One example, when an Indian travels in a bus, for example, okay, from here to Melia Hotel, my hotel. You know what? Naturally, I will ask question, when Melia Hotel come? I am traveling, but I will say, when it will come? Why? Because nothing I do, everything happens to me. Remember this. Because there is a change in these days. So everything happens to me. Go and ask a woman who has given birth to 13 children, you are very poor, why did you do this? God gave us. You and your husband, nothing you did? No. God gave us. Why? Everything happens to me. I don't make things happen. You go and ask a person, because it's very important, because the sense of time. Sense of time. I was standing in Birmingham station in near Oxford. The announcement came after my first year of studies in Oxford. The announcement came, ladies and gentlemen, we are sorry to announce 11:11 train will arrive 11:12. I said, for this, why do you feel sorry? 1 minute. But next to me, there was an American, New York. He said, my God, English train, always late. My brother, please come to my country. 11:11, today's train may come tomorrow or may not come tomorrow. But we are not worried about that. We are very happy. Train not coming? Okay, sleep. Pass. You go and buy a radio, come back home, it's not working. Bad luck. I don't want to ask them, why you gave this one? Wrong one? Give back? No. God gave me baby also. God gave me this body also. It's a luck. Yeah. You are not lucky. Okay, go to bed. Our spirituality is keep quiet. Close your eyes. Breathe. Then you do not think about the radio. Already over. Relax. So I am part of this world. I am not the center of the world. But in English, when we travel from university to Melia Hotel, in English what will I ask? When will I reach Melia Hotel? Because you are the center of the world. This is what is changing now. In India, this is the changing behavior happening in India. Now, I will tell you quickly to anticipate that people are changing this attitude. That is why the buying is different. So what do we do all the time? In India, if you see in one auto rickshaw, 20 people. Similar to Peru. In Lima, I find so many people in my country. Yes, thank you. Yes. We live together. 10 people, 15 people. Yeah, come on. Small place. Yeah, just. Our philosophy, adjust. A woman goes and tells the father and mother, after marriage, I can't live with this man. 6 months I tried, I can't live with this man. My mother says, adjust. No, I cannot adjust. No, I adjusted your father last 30 years. Learn from me, adjust. Adjustment is our culture. Negotiation, all the time negotiate. You don't have a space? Yeah. Stop. You do now there's a lift. How people adjust. Yeah, come. Yeah. You put adjustment. We have stories. We don't think rationally. We have stories and myths. You ask an Indian, who are you? Once upon a time. Long time ago. We were all kings. Now we are paupers. Stories. We tell stories. We don't tell 1 + 1 is equal to 2. Now, for us, 1 + 1 is equal to 1. Why? Mystery. You come to India, anything can happen anytime. Incredible India. How do you know? What will know? So Ron comes to Chennai city, the traffic is, this is the distance between two vehicles. In between, one fellow will go on bike. Yeah. We are all not bothered about this. Nobody fights. You go to United States, they will fight for road rage. We don't fight. Enjoy. In one TVS 50 small vehicle, 5 people can travel. Yeah. Enjoy. In a heavy traffic, one girl will be standing there in front of the tank. Then man is driving. In between one jammed one child. There is one horizontally grown one woman. And we'll all sit and go. Yeah, our life is like this. Was going on for a long time. Now it is changing. We are profit oriented. Very important. Excessive accumulation. I should tell this anecdote. There was an Indian traveling long haul flight. American got bored. I want to do some games. Can you play? Asked an Indian. Indian said, no, I don't play. I want to watch outside. Beautiful white skies. Then American got really bored. Let's play something. Then he thought, Indians are very profit oriented. Okay, I will tell you a game where you get a profit. Yeah? Yes. Okay, let's play. What is that game? I will ask you first question. If you don't answer, you give me $5. Afterwards, you ask me question. If I don't answer, I will give you $200. 195 profit. Okay, what's the question? American said, what is the distance between the earth and the sun? Indian never thought anything, gave him $5. Take. I don't know, take $5. Now you ask a question, Indian ask a question. There is something which goes up the hill with 4 legs, comes down the hill with 3 legs. Indian mystery. There is something goes up the hill with 4 legs, comes down with 3 legs. What is it? American went around and asked people, checked the internet, Google my friend. Google also cheated me, nothing. Then he gave him, okay, take $200. Then the American asked him, what is the answer? Indian said, I also don't know. What is important? Profit is important. What you do is not important. So, Indians are very profit oriented. If you want to do business with me, be careful. I don't know the answers, but I know how to get the profit. Indian culture, perceptions I am going, Indian culture is perceived in very different way. I have sufficiently explained to you how Indian culture is. So far, with this, you will understand. But it's understood Indian culture in 3 different categories. One, people think India, particularly Americans and British, they think India is exotic world, exotic fruit, difficult. One of my friends, an American, came and asked me, Joe, please tell me how to understand our Indian girls. Why? I fell in love with an Indian girl. I am not able to understand her. Explain. Although I am a priest, I don't know, I am not experienced. But I can tell you, Indian girls, very difficult to relate, start relating. Once you have related, then they will take all your time. Where are you? They hold you like this. Where are you? In the railway station. There are so many girls are talking. Yeah, railway station, many girls will stand. Yeah, all the time nagging. Because the Indian way of thinking is different. Their obsession is different. So you think there is one way of looking at Indians are exotic people. Totally different. Can't understand them. Who are they? How do they do this? All the time people ask me this. How do you understand this? People don't come when they say. Because for our sense of time is cycle. Yuga, kalam. We call this. Our sense of time. A professor will come and ask me, Father Joe, 5:30 meeting, when are you going to have? 5:30 meeting, 5:30 only. The time, 1, 2, 3, no. It is cycle. So therefore, our understanding is different, but it is not exotic. So this is wrong. Second one, magisterial approach to understand Indian culture. Means this is very important culture. People are great people, kings, and they are very nice people. It is also wrong. It is not Indians. Indians are not that magisterial, great people in the world. Every country has great people and bad people. Yeah, it is not only great country. No, every country is a great country. Third approach, I like it because you observe that particular time, particular context, people, who are these people? They behave this way and this is what I understand. So, if you want to understand Indians, you have to go to India and meet Indians and talk to them because every experience is different experience. If young MBA students, marketing students, if you want to learn about India, go to India, fall in love with an Indian girl. Very quickly you will learn languages, very quickly you will understand, then you know it. That's what you call experience. Come and experience. So therefore you will understand this. So this very important is to understand this karmic Indians. I am terming this word karmic Indians. Because every Indian identity is fixed, like the Peruvian. A social system is fixed. By birth, every Indian is part of that system. I'm going to explain that. Because I am poor, it is because it's my fate. What do? Don't do anything, you can't do anything. Over. So therefore, what do? If you are poor, die as a poor. Why? Because in the past, previous birth, I did so many things, that is why I became poor. Can you change this? No. You can't change it. You are fixed. You are rich, oh my God, previous birth, you have done great things, maybe you are rich. You want to become poor? Even you cannot become poor. Over. High class. Indian system is part of, this is the, I'm giving a kind of a picture. It is coming from the original Vedas literature, original literature, Hindu literature, where this whole system is like, how do you understand the classification of Indians? These are the 4 levels of Indians. The people who are born from the head of the Brahma, the God, supreme God. The people who are born from the head called Brahmanas. They are knowledge oriented, they are priests, gurus, knowledge. Highly respected, pure people. The second one, who are born out of Kshatriyas on the shoulder. The people are born out of that supreme God from. So the supreme God had birth from every place in the body, unlike any other human body. From the shoulder, people became Kshatriyas. Means they are the rulers, kings, politics. Then Vaishyas, Mahatma Gandhi, coming from this place. He belongs to this category. They are commerce. They are the business people. You are all belonging to this place. This one are the other one are the untouchables. Because these people are supposed to serve these 3 people. Service. If somebody marries from here to this, by mistake or by love, they are called outcasts. They are outside the system. This is the original social system that India gave. Is it today like this? No. But somewhere or other, it is remaining without your observation. You can't observe and identify, but it works. It continues to work because Shudras always, Indian mind says, you are born into this community, forever this community. You have every job to. You do the service, you wash their plates, you wash their bathrooms, and these fellows go and do the business, and these fellows rule, these fellows guru, shishyas, priests.